YouTube. Today we got a love don't judge for y'all. People say our mixed religion marriage is insane. Okay, let's see what the fuck they talking about. Hey, Tap, love don't judge, but we sure do, man. You feel me? Let's get straight to it.
This is Tamara. She fell in love with Farhan. The couple come from two very different religions.
How do y'all feel about this though?
Religion is Protestant Christianity.
And after sharing their unconventional match online,
How do y'all
they
feel about
received
that
a
though?
lot of hateful comments.
I wouldn't hate on this personally. Like I think it's like it's beautiful for them to really accept each other where they're at and really just be together. But isn't this gonna really mess with a lot of things down the line, you know what I'm saying? Especially your kids. Your kids coming into this, are they gonna be Muslim or Christian? You know what I'm saying?
Imagine thinking
Cuba and convenient, I agree with that.
Mixed marriages are idiotic and insane. There is no self-respect.
You enjoy being oppressed, he'll show his true colors one day and you'll regret it all.
I don't get it though. I don't get this.
Farhan initially researched if this would be accepted in Islam.
My family didn't want me to marry a Christian.
It was shocking.
I was uncomfortable because it's two different religions.
Yeah, very reasonable. Chad, let me tell you, right?
I'm Tamara.
My son is gonna be Christian. I would advise against marrying a Muslim woman, not because Muslim women are bad, but because of the friction that's gonna be there down the line. But you know what I'm saying? I would accept the Muslim girl with open arms at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm Farhan.
And we have different religions.
Bro, Agos, stop
religion is
spamming stuff though.
Protestant
Just say it one time.
My religion is Islam. I'm originally from Pakistan.
My mom is from Hong Kong and my dad is from Canada.
Tamara and I met at the league here in Richmond, and I used to ref her brother's games. So I would see her every weekend.
Wait, nice! Say swear to
Eventually, we were
God!
put on the same co-ed
Nice! Say
hockey
swear to
team.
God!
We added each other on social media and we started messaging. And when we started messaging, we realized that we both secretly had a crush on one another for quite a few years, but we just had both never said anything due to cultural and religious differences.
I knew quite a bit about Christianity before I did research on religion in high school.
That's crazy. Now, hold on, I'm gonna talk to you about that.
Islam is a huge
MashaAllah.
part of my life, so
MashaAllah.
that's part of the reason why it took me a couple months to tell my parents about Tamara, because I spent those couple months doing a lot of research. I was reading a lot of books, talking to imams and sheikhs all across the country and across the world
see,
to get
though,
their
he
insight
cares.
and to make sure that this was something that was permissible in Islam and I wasn't breaking any rules.
So wearing the cross is really just a symbol of hope and reminds me of God's forgiveness.
Yes, I'm from USA.
I unfortunately didn't have a lot of knowledge about Islam before Farhan. When we first started talking, I'm embarrassed to say I didn't
Welcome
even know
back,
what
Danny.
halal food was. So I've learned a lot since then. I haven't had to make a lot of lifestyle changes. I had to learn how to cook halal, which seemed kind of scary at first until I realized that it's not that complicated
You
at
just read
all.
the ingredients, yeah.
Yeah. I bought some more.
That's beautiful
clothing
though. So far, this is beautiful. Oh God, this is beautiful. It's just you know what I'm saying, really accepting each other's differences and living together, really respecting each other. She's not forcing her religion upon him. He's not forcing his religion upon her. You know what I'm saying? So it's as her, she believes the true religion is Christianity, and she's staying here with open arms if he ever wants to come around. And it's the same thing for him. He believes Allah is the right religion, it's the right way. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth, and he's waiting for her in open arms if she chooses to accept that. You feel me? So I feel you know what I'm saying? This is it takes a lot of strength to do this, and it's beautiful. Oh God.
that is Islamically modest.
Every Sunday I go to church with Tamara, so I just sit there, I listen to the sermon.
Every Friday, I go to Jummah with Farhan, which is Friday prayer at the mosque. I don't participate in any form of prayer or worship there. I typically sit in the back and I listen. So we had a different ceremony for each of our religions just because we have different beliefs.
Oh, they're getting two
marriage
weddings.
and having a wedding ceremony, so it's really important to honor both. So the first one is a Muslim wedding ceremony, and that's our nikah ceremony here. And then we also had a Christian Western ceremony. And in this one, I
Say
wore
text
a
with your
white
mate.
dress.
What's goody?
I started making content about our relationship right after around the time that we got the film from our wedding.
I don't think they get a lot
Before
of hate
Farhan
though.
and I got married, we looked for representation online of similar types of relationships or
How do we
marriages, but we couldn't find a lot, so we
celebrate?
felt pretty alone. So I always thought that it was actually important to post about our relationship. There's actually a huge community of people who need the support, and that way they don't feel so isolated. We get a high variety
He
of
looks
different
like
types of
what?
comments.
Imagine thinking getting married to as a personality.
There are many people like you who say they are Christian and also betray the Christ. I hope you will be in hell.
This is what I'm saying though, like, in what shape or form, and this is what I hate about like religious most of the time, right? Where it's like we judge each other, and no sin is greater than the other. I mean, I think in Christianity that's the truth, but like I don't know Muslim, but like if you're sinning, you should not judge somebody for sinning another sin than you. You understand what I'm saying? Like let's say she's a perfect Christian, right? But she married a Muslim woman. I mean, but she married a Muslim man, right? You're committing all these sins, going against God's word, and you coming in here. This in itself is what's it called? A sin. You're wishing bad on somebody. You're literally saying, "Oh, you betrayal Christ. I hope you be in hell." That's some crazy shit, bro.
You don't marry a Muslim. You enjoy being oppressed. He'll show his true colors one day and you'll regret it all.
Mixed marriages are idiotic and insane. There is no self-respect.
What does
People
that
can get
even mean,
really
though? I don't even
creative.
get it, though.
Funny, yeah.
Yeah, they're
I don't
crazy,
even
but
get
it's
where they're
rude.
coming from.
I think the ones that talk about us going to hell or not being a real Muslim or a real Christian sometimes is a little bit disheartening, especially because they typically come from people of our own
I should have been
religion.
clipping
It's
this, bro,
okay.
for TikTok.
It's expected. We knew we would get these types of comments. Some positive comments we receive are from a lot of individuals who are in relationships that, like as ours,
Yeah.
and they tell us that the representation really helps them not feel alone and just makes them feel supported. Thank you for sharing your story. It inspires me a lot and gives me
Ah, look, she's wearing
so
like
happy to see other
hijabs and
couples
shit.
going
Look
through
at
a
this.
similar journey and making it through all the hardships
That's
that come with
adorable.
interracial and interfaith relationships. My family reacted, I guess, pretty neutrally. They knew Farhan already before. They had their concerns just about our different backgrounds and our different religions, but overall, they were supportive with whatever choices I decided to make and who I marry.
Family and friends were
Yeah, facts,
shocked when I
Agos.
told them
I'm
about
saying.
Tamara. They had concerns about it logistically working.
Yo,
and,
King to
whether
wave.
it was even permissible in our religion to marry someone
Life's
that
changed.
was not Muslim. It's not really something that's usually done in our community, so they didn't really know about it and how it works. When I originally told my mom, she went into
Yeah,
shock
but I'm taking
because
everybody's
I
body
never
except my nigga
talked
Nod,
about
bro.
girls or anything like that. So
Say like, come
that
here,
in
come here.
itself was
Come here,
new
let me
her,
talk
and
to you.
then
Tell him.
When I told her that it was with someone that wasn't Muslim, she went into even more shock. She
Sad
was
better.
like,
Don't
it's
be on
not
bullshit.
permissible, you know, it's not
I'm
gonna work
saying,
out.
Hazard, I'm
It's
taking all their
concern.
mods, bro. They fucking betrayed me.
I was
I'm
kind
not.
of uncomfortable.
Ain't no in GTA,
It's
nigga.
two
I'm not
different,
big enough to say in
religions.
GTA.
It's
Twitch
hard
ain't gonna
to
get me.
blend in together. I had worries.
Soma, how did you first feel when I told you about my relationship with
Bro.
Tamara?
Well, I didn't believe it for once. And
Like the
with
food
the
like
passage of
Muslim
time, you
moms
explained
make,
me
bro.
and,
Oh my
you
god.
said it's everything
The
is gonna
Hoyos be
fine.
making?
Me and your dad.
Hoyo!
Just to find
May
out
God
what's
bless
going
your
on.
hands,
And
Hoyo.
if they can explain it to
Tastes
us,
so
and
good,
they
Hoyo.
told us it's fine. Shouldn't be any issue. If you love her, and of course, that's what matters.
I
Because
got
it's your
you, I
life,
got
so
you,
you
man.
have to live according to it.
Ah, she's
If
very
you're
understandable.
Okay with that, we are okay.
She's very like
How
understanding.
did meeting Tamara help change your mind?
It was nice. When I met her, she was kind of nervous,
I was
and
terrified,
that's the thing that really liked me, because she was just like she didn't know what I'm gonna say or do. So that's why she was kind of a bit nervous. But the first look was amazing. I saw her and I said, she's the one. So
Nah, I'm
and
t-
she's a beautiful girl. So I think it makes Farhan happy, and they will be happy together
They gonna get your ass.
and forever.
Beautiful, beautiful, on God.
It was difficult to not
beautiful,
be accepted by
beautiful.
Farhan's mom because even though it wasn't something that
Beautiful.
was personal about me because we'd never met each other.
So heartwarming,
It was
such a
because
heartwarming story.
I'm Christian. And Christianity is such a core part of who I am. It's not something that I was
Mm-hmm.
going to compromise or change. So the situation did feel quite hopeless in the beginning. But I mean, now she like showers me in her love through all the clothing that she gets me. So things can change.
Aww.
Those that judge our relationship, I would point them to a verse in the Quran that talks about how judging someone else reflects poorly on you. The act of judging someone else may even elevate their status in comparison.
Attaboy.
It's better to look inwardly than to judge other people.
Tell him. I'm proud of you. What's your name again?
Fahan.
Fahan. MashaAllah, Fahan. I'm proud of you, my brother.